Welcome to the 2-Minute Disciple Podcast with your host, Nick Euler, where we slow down with Jesus one passage at a time. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick and it's amazing to be here with you today. Today is August 17th. I need to give a shout out to my daughter Kylie. Happy 21st birthday. Woohoo! Each day we follow a simple rhythm. Slow down, read, notice, reread, meditate, respond, and exercise. Let's begin. Jesus is here. He's sitting in your favorite spot, waiting for you to join him. You have a million things on your mind that need your attention, but right now, it's time to be with Jesus. Set those things aside, relax, and calm your body. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, then slowly release it. As you inhale, whisper, Jesus, I'm not afraid. As you exhale, pray, I am valuable to you. Do this 3 times, then rest in his presence. I'm reading from Luke chapter 12, verses 4 through 7. Dear friends, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot do any more after that. But I tell you whom to fear. Fear God, who has the power to kill you and then to throw you into hell. Yes, he is the one to fear. What is the price of 5 sparrows? 2 copper coins. Yet God does not forget a single one of them. And the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. What stands out to you in this passage? Is there a word or phrase that catches your attention? Hold it in your heart for a moment. Hear this passage again. And notice the contrast Jesus draws between the fear that enslaves and the fear that frees. Dear friends, don't be afraid of those who want to kill your body. They cannot do any more to you after that. But I tell you whom to fear. Fear God, who has the power to kill you and then to throw you into hell. Yes, he is the one to fear. What is the price of 5 sparrows? 2 copper coins. Yet God does not forget a single one of them. And the very hairs on your head are all numbered. So don't be afraid. You are more valuable to God than a whole flock of sparrows. Jesus talks about 2 kinds of fear, and only one of them is worth having. The first kind of fear is the fear of people. Fear of what they think, fear of what they might do, fear of rejection, fear of ridicule, fear of loss. This is the fear that keeps us silent when we should speak, that keeps us hidden when we should be seen, that keeps us performing instead of living. Jesus says, don't be afraid of them. They can harm your body, but that's the limit of their power. They cannot touch what God holds. The second kind of fear is the fear of God, and this is where it gets interesting, because Jesus immediately follows his call to fear God with the most tender image imaginable: sparrows. 5 of them sold for 2 copper coins. The cheapest possible transaction. And yet God does not forget a single one. And then the very hairs on your head are all numbered. Think about that. Not counted, numbered. God knows just how many hairs you have. He knows each one individually. That is the level of attention, the level of care, the level of intimate knowledge God has for you. This is the God we are called to fear. Not a distant, indifferent power, but a Father who knows every hair on your head and never forgets a single sparrow. Here's the truth about fear. When you truly fear God, when you understand how vast and powerful and loving He is, every other fear shrinks. The opinions of people lose their grip. The threats of the world lose their power because you realize that the one who holds everything is also the one who holds you. Fear of God doesn't paralyze, it liberates. Take a few moments to sit with this question. What fear is currently controlling me, and what would it look like to replace it with a deeper awe of God? Jesus, I choose to fear God rather than people. Help me to understand how vast and powerful and loving He is, so that every other fear loses its grip on me. I am valuable to you. I am known by you. I am held by you. That is enough. The rush of life will meet you again when you leave this sacred place, but you can carry this moment into your day by forming new habits. Today's habit: fear less, trust more. Today's habit is an act of deliberate trust. Identify one specific fear that has been controlling you, something you've been avoiding, hiding from, or letting dictate your decisions. Write it down, name it specifically, then hold it up against this truth. God knows the number of hairs on your head. He doesn't forget a single sparrow, and you are worth far more than sparrows. Bring it to Jesus and pray. Jesus, I've been afraid of. This fear has been controlling me, but you say I am more valuable to you than a whole flock of sparrows. You say the very hairs on my head are numbered. Help me to live like I believe that. Replace this fear with a deeper awe of you, because when I truly fear God, everything else loses its power over me. Then take one step today that fear has been preventing. I have two asks of you before you go. Could you please share this podcast with one person today and check out the review of this podcast on Elevate Society? That's your 2 minutes with Jesus for today. Now take what you've heard, share it, and love it. Till next time, keep slowing down, keep listening, and keep walking with Jesus.